Hello everyone. Good, good afternoon, say good night, good evening for those who join in. Please do give a like on this live stream, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so that you won't miss out the live stream. Alright. So today, story is more onto horror story, and I pick a few. One is a short one, and the other one is like a maybe some sort of like a blog, something. So along the way, I will share stories, short stories for the first part. I tried my best to finish up the whole first page first. Then after that, we go to the next one for the blog horror story. And of course, those who just joined in, once again, please do give a like on this live stream. Give me a thumbs up on this live stream. Of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so that you won't miss out the live stream. And yeah, of course, today we're gonna play Euro Truck Simulator 2 as a we're gonna just go to point A to point B, right? The reason why I do this because we won't get bored, we're just trucking, just listen to the truck noise and whatever it is. So here I am trying to do something different, which is in horror story for today topic. Alright, here we go. So today, chat, the category for today is anything that relates to ADR, which is the can I say any sorts of chemicals we will deliver. Alright, that is the category job scope for today. Alright, chat, here we go. We start off with, I think, diesel. We are delivering diesel to Leon. This is Spain. Right, here we go. I'm too far to the left here.
Turn right.
Hello system, welcome to the stream, my buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? Right, gonna start the story soon. After this uncontrolled junction, alright? Alright, he slowed it down. Thanks. Alright, here we go. This I think around 15 to 17 short horror story. I'm playing military game in Roblox, so I didn't join them. No, it's okay, buddy. It's alright. No issues. So are you still at your hometown, or are you back home? Alright, Chad. Let's begin the story. A very short one, alright? Here we go. So in 2023,
Keep left.
I went to the Conjuring house. Somewhere I can describe the place, alright? Maybe everyone can just search. You guys can just search. Oh my goodness, what happened to my tongue? Go and search it, right? At Google, whatever your web or your, yeah, go and search it. Okay, where is a real Conjuring house? So I was not a believer, right?
Keep left.
I was there mostly to humor my daughter, right? Who is a fan of the movies. Because I love history, and it's a really old house. I think this referred to the first one. The house is sitting in the middle of a beautiful clearing surrounded by huge fall-colored trees with ferns all over the ground. So we started the tour in a lovely old room, and then we
Keep
went
right,
upstairs,
and then exit right.
used a cane, and while walking through
Exit
a
right.
closet like room, I
Keep
felt
left.
a hand on the small of my back. I entered the next room to discover that there was nobody behind me. Oh, oh my goodness. So a rocking chair started rocking on its own. A toy train rolled across the room. We went downstairs to the basement, and I could smell a dead animal. But nobody else did when I mentioned it. Then we turned into a long boiler room area. I was in the front, and I saw whoosh. And I saw a figure that was a pure evil. Female, dark, slender, and alienish, and type of very alienish. Today you come back with horror story. Yes, I did find some more on holiday, since I came back from vacation. Right. Try to search a very short story for holiday. But in the end, nothing. There is, but maybe gonna push it tomorrow. Maybe, yeah, maybe. We'll see how for the American Truck Simulator. We'll see how. If you guys wanna listen to more horror stories, why not just comment? You want to hear more horror story for tomorrow ATS? All right. Okay, let's continue again.
Keep left.
Left. Okay. It was just a flash, and then it disappeared. My daughter had to drag me through the room because I thought I would pass out. We ended the tour and were given time to collect pictures. I went to the dining room to take pictures of a huge fireplace. Rocks began falling from the chimney onto the floor, and I heard my name. Hi Teddy, welcome to the stream. Teddy504, welcome buddy. Welcome to the stream. Hop in for a short horror story today. And chat, yep, I forgot to remind you, the stitch is already taken out on my gum, bottom left, over here, right, bottom left. So when I speak, it's like, how to say, the gum is like flapping on when I start to talk, the opening wound start to flap. Flap. No, it's like, when we start to speak, I think there's like air we breathe out, right? We exhale out our breath. So
Keep left.
do as a gum as well. So the gum is like flapping. So mind me, chat. There's a bit weird of pronunciation. Yeah, we got a roadblock here. Construction. I have some idea to write my own story named Civil War because I played Silver because I play some military games in Roblox, and I felt interesting when I played. Oh, nice! Why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Alright. So where are we, Jen? Where are we? Okay, the rocks began falling from the chimney onto the floor, and I heard my name. And we reached a toll. Alright, let's go reach a toll plaza. Right, very close here. I pick up my cane and ran to my daughter in the library. She calmed me down and then took a picture of me at the window. There was a white, misty figure beside me in the picture. We then went to the gift shop, and she tried out the ghost rods. It pointed right at me. I still have nightmare a year later about the thing in the basement, the voice in the dining room. I started going to mental health care because I was having a panic attacks before bedtime. I take meds that help, but I still occasionally get a sense of doom or that something is watching me. Ooh, not bad. So this is a person went to the Conjuring House, alright? Conjuring House. So everyone know where is it, alright? Just go and search it up at Google or whatever you can search. Just search it up, right? There's a real place over there. The house is real. So the next one, the second story. On a work trip, we were all staying at the same hotel. We returned from work one day to find the whole
Keep
hotel
left.
swarming with police, ambulance, and coroner's van. Apparently, there had been a murder-suicide that day while we were all at work. We were all pretty creep out by it, but I searched about WOT live, but I saw many Russians live. Yep, that's right. Usually, World of Tanks, the main World of Tanks is mostly Russia. A lot of Russia from YouTube, TikTok. I think Twitch, we can find some English player. I think so. I came across TikTok where a streamer, English speaking, playing WOT. There's a few. We just keep on searching it. There is someone. Yeah. I think also they can understand. I believe most of the streamers understand, able to read English and speak in English. Yep, you can just chat with them. Yep. Making a community is a great way to connect everyone in the world, right? Alright, where are we? So they get creeped out by it, but there wasn't anything we could do. So we all went to dinner as planned. Upon returning to the hotel after dinner, I and two other co-workers walked into the lobby of the hotel right as they were wheeling the bodies out. No warning, nothing. Shut down. Hey AJ, of course, I remember you, buddy. How are you, man? How are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I really hope everyone's doing well.
Right.
Same goes to AJ. Right.
Exit right.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna exit right here. Alright, chat, we left around 47 minutes
Turn
in
right.
game to reach our destination to Lyon. Yep. Distance left, we have around 55 kilometer. Right, those who hop in, please do give a like on this live stream. Consider to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. Alright, we're gonna slow it down, check our blind spot here. There is. Look at it. Because I can't see the mirror right well. Okay, here we go. Lesson learned, chat. If you're unsure, just slow it down. You're unsure about it, right? In real life, just use this. Even though it's not a mandatory for you to stop, but if you're unsure, just slow it down your vehicle, right? And alert at the rear of your, someone behind you. I mean, not behind you in the car or right behind you, right? I have 34 days left to rest in summer. 34 days are almost 1 month, 4 days, buddy. Relax. Just hopefully you enjoy. Everyone's having their summer holiday. Just enjoy yourself. Alright? Enjoy yourself, spend time with families, do what you're gonna do. The most important to have time. Spend good quality time with families. Seriously. I know we all, I've been through, teenage life, young adults. I've been through that, so
Keep right. And then exit
when
right.
you get older and older, our parents really need to appreciate
Exit right.
your hard-earned work, right? So yeah, sometimes we can't even get because this is when we are very small kids, small kids, before school. I mean, maybe before you start schooling or teenage, you are still schooling. That's the best time for you to spend time with your parents. Seriously, once you hit an adult career life, then it's a bit hard for you to spend time with your family and go out with them. I'm not giving a a lecturer on this. It just is my experience, right? Once you hit career life, it's very hard
Get
to
ready
spend
to
time
turn
with
right.
families. If you have a sibling, it's so hard to spend time with
Turn
your
right.
sibling. Let's don't talk about when you are married. That is a different story. So try to spend time when you're free, when you're
Get ready to
holiday,
turn right.
school holiday, off day, bro. For those that are watching right now, those are working,
Turn right.
have time to spend time with your parents. Not just going out. No, you can just sit them at home,
We are
chat with
finished.
them. Alright, we are here, chat. Okay, what are you trying to do? Alright, okay. Let's go. Maybe I try to reverse it. The Mercedes logo looks like the steering wheel. Is this a Mercedes, buddy? It is a Mercedes. That's too far away. Never mind. Right. Just enjoy the background horror. Feel the horror. Right, let's go. Sorry. I'm supposed to stop the music, right? Rocket and space? Rocket not really, but space. I like space. And also, deep ocean. I love that. I love deep ocean theories. I wonder what is underneath the ocean. How about you? You like space. So I know you like aliens. Am I right? You like aliens? Alien theories? Alright, chat. First job done for the stream. Here we go. Nice. Alright, just serve them up. Okay. So let's click to the area. Ah, I watched one alien broke the what? That's not the one. That's not the one. Okay, we'll take the Mercedes again. Let's go to sodium LPG. Got 6 hours. 6, 12, 18 minutes. Let me see where we can get that's really far, too far away. Alright, let's go to chlorine. It's like just 2 hours. Diesel. Right, cyanide. Let's go. Let's go deliver Mercedes again, okay? Let's go, chat. Okay, let me do some setting up here. It should be okay. All right.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road, buddy. Alright, here we go. And for those who just join in, how are you? How are you? I hope everyone is doing well, doing great. Oh yes, and happy Monday, and for the rest part of the world. And it's already 12:42 a.m. in Singapore, in Asia. So we're already on Tuesday. So how's your Monday doing, Chad? My Monday,
Turn right.
quite a bit hectic. Right, just an update for what's going on in my real life situation right now. Sunday, oops, it's very fast. Sunday, I came back from for the short trip holiday. Just across the border, right? I came back with my families, my mom, with my siblings on. We came back, and that Sunday night, my son really not feeling well. So in the middle of the night, he cried and cried. Then yeah, my wife need to send to the hospital, A&E, the accident emergency. That's the only way. Then after that, in the morning, I think around 7 a.m. I woke up. Then I had to send my daughter to the clinic, the normal clinic. Then they refer my daughter to the hospital. So I need to rush to the hospital because they found out something inside my ear, daughter.
Keep left.
My daughter's here. So yeah, waited for the consultation and everything. Then so we need to take around like 3 hours plus. So it's really quite long. So my Monday is just went to the hospital. Yeah. And also of course both me and my wife at home to take care of my unwell baby. Yep, we do have England as well, but I'm not going to touch England first. I'm not trying to touch England first. So once we got an ample of money, I think it's really, I got enough to own a truck, but I think just save up for more because I try to employ a driver as well. So yeah, can earn more. Yep, can.
Keep right.
Can. We can choose a job in England. But for now, we just focus on the Spain first. Even already conquered Spain a lot of times. So once we got a truck, then no more of the quick series. Then we'll open up a new series, which is the Freightliner series, right? That's our own cargo. That's another series we can start. So chat, just those who just hop in, please do give a like on my live stream, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so that we won't miss the live stream. And today for in-game category, it's all about ADS. It's anything that needs ADS license, like carrying diesel, petroleum, what else, acid, chlorine, all this kind of stuff, right? So you're gonna see me loading much of the tanker for this entire live stream. Alright. Okay. Oh my goodness, this car. Oh my goodness. It just literally just abruptly lane change. Oh my god. Right, luckily we didn't collide. Okay, let's go. So gonna carry on the second story. So gonna repeat again. Sorry chat, gonna repeat the story. I don't know where I stopped just now. So let's begin. On a work trip, we were all staying at the same hotel. We returned from work one day to find the whole hotel swarming with police, ambulance, and a coroner's van. Apparently, there had been a end of life incident. Because I think the YouTube regulation, I think, end up that person's life that day. Well, we were all at work. I was unlucky in this WTM monthly season. I spent 12 hours to open big trophies. I only got one Chinese MVP. Oh man. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Yep, I do agree. It's the same thing, system. Applied it when I read Pokemon cards. It's the same. You are hoping for something big, but in the end, we got nothing. We get the lowest one. So just not try to hope too much. Yep. Try not to hope too much. So the more you put hope, yes, give hope is, always there's a hope, but try not to put in more hopes on it. That's why I always say to myself, try not to hope too much. Just accept whatever is given to you. That's me. Of course, hope, just let's hope that this thing won't happen. What if something happened? So what will you do? What will you do? We just, that's a hope, but not put in more hopes on it. Right? You will be, you will feel disheartened. When it comes to this. Okay. So we were all pretty creeped out by it, but there wasn't anything we could do. So we all went to dinner as planned. Upon returning to the hotel after dinner, I had two other co-workers walk to the lobby of the hotel right as they were wheeling the bodies out. No warning, nothing shut down. They just wheeled them past us so closely that we could have touched them. Now, thoroughly creeped out, we had no choice. Go back to our rooms and get ready to work the next day. I spent about 500,000 or 50,000 silver and more than 2,000 gold to get 10 keys. 2 keys left. I got admission. Oh my goodness. So sorry to hear that, buddy. But never mind. There's always another chance.
Keep left.
There's always another chance for you, buddy. There's always. Always. Right? There's always another chance. So that night, I was having trouble falling asleep. I kept hearing weird shuffling noises and whispers. Whispers. And the ceiling fan that I had not used at all kept turning on and off by itself. Overall, the vibe in my room just felt really off. I didn't pay to win, so the silver and gold to play. Yep, some people did it, they pay to win. But I do love the chase. Seriously, I do love the chase. It all depends on the individual. But to me, I love to chase. Or sometimes, if you got a skill, you know, if you got a skill, then why not just don't spend it, right? It all depends on every different personalities of your gaming style, you know. So we had been staying there for several days prior to the incident, and I had not had any issues before that night. It continued the rest of the time I was there. I found out at some point before leaving that the room where the incident happened was literally right above mine. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this is really. I was so happy when the trip was over and declined work trips for a while after that. Oh, alright, not bad. Why the music isn't scary? It's a very soft harmonic low sound. I try not to boost up the volume. I try not to. Maybe you wanna hear, you can just use,
right.
earphones or something.
Keep left.
Alright, the next story. I was
Keep right and then
traveling
exit right.
in Rome with my aunt
Exit right.
for a fabulous golf trip. Everything seemed perfect, and the trip went off without a hitch. On our last night there,
Keep right and then turn right.
okay.
Turn right.
Oh my goodness, it's thundering. Thunderstorm. On our last night, we happened to be walking back to our hotel. Right. Sorry, where are we? So on our last night, last night there, we happened to be walking
Keep right
back
and then turn
to our
right.
hotel late at night, drunk on wine and
Turn
gelato
right.
and joking. Oh my goodness, I saw one man fight. Sorry, I saw one man fight the ice cream and I eat it. Actually, there is fried ice cream. There is fried ice cream.
Keep left.
But I don't know how they did it. Seriously, I have no idea how they do it.
Go straight on.
So, drunk on wine and gelato and joking about our school level knowledge of ancient Rome. Through this conversation, we realize the date is I don't know how to pronounce this, right? It's a March. After some quick googling and a short detour, we ended up in a place Caesar got stabbed by Brutus on the anniversary of Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus. Didn't eat before. Wait, let me think. No, I didn't eat. I didn't eat before. But there is fried ice cream. There is. So we ended up at a place where Caesar got stabbed by Brutus on the anniversary of Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus. It was like a switch flip. All of a sudden,
Keep
the
right,
warm
and then
spring,
exit right.
the warm spring air got chilly, and clouds
right.
covered the moon. Both. Oh my goodness, okay. Where is it? Okay. Both of our phones but started glitching. And all the pictures we tried to
right.
take off the ancient sanity
Turn right.
ruins became became blurry.
Go straight on.
Became blurry. We quickly raced back to the hotel,
At the roundabout,
but
take the first exit.
it felt like there were eyes on us.
Exit now.
It's quite a tiny narrow road here. For the rest of the walk, I've traveled a lot and had quite a few close calls, but that night in Rome was the only time I've ever been that creeped out. Ooh. Oh, no way. Oh, goodness. Alright, we are here, chat. Sorry, you're gonna stop the story? I'm gonna stop the story.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, here we go. Let's turn to the left.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Nice one.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Okay, chat. Let me just mute the audio first, right? Okay, here we go. Okay. Right, even though our truck is not straight, but the load is straight enough. Alright, here we go, next one. Okay, let's go to the next one. ADR. Okay, let's try to put tanks. Maybe there's more slots for the job. Yep, definitely. Definitely got more slots for it. LP. Okay. Alright, let's go for LPG. LPG. Here we go. I have 1,000 followers in TikTok, but have, sorry, how many followers? Oh man, my eyes. 10,000. 10,000 followers in TikTok, but 1 followers in the dark street.
Drive safe.
Alright, chat, let's go. It's still raining. Okay, come on. I understand. I have 1,000 followers in TikTok, but I have 1 followers in the dark street. So you mean... Wait,
Turn left.
what do you mean? I understand that 10,000, but 1 followers in the dark street.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left.
Turn left.
Is there any coming? Alright, he's not bossy. Thank you. Just go through here. Right. Need to go
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
get some gasoline. Not gasoline. Let's top up our diesel, baby. Here we go. Right. Alright, chat. So, take a break for a while. We need to... Alright, it's all done. Refuel our diesel.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Alright, we are clear.
Exit now.
Alright. Okay, hold on, chat. Okay, here we go. Let's begin the third one. Sorry, the fourth one. Not my story, but my mother's. She was working at the plant out of our small midwestern city where there
Keep
wasn't
right,
much out
then
there
exit right.
but soybean
Exit
fields.
right.
It's pretty remote as she and her friends were driving home one night. They saw an older black man walking by himself. His belongings packed up with him. They felt sorry he was trekking so far out of the cold alone, and turned the car around as soon as they could to offer him a ride. When they looked for him, he was nowhere to be found. Oh my goodness. That's odd, she thought, and it became even odder when she discovered a local legend about people seeing a fugitive. Sorry, gonna break here. Fugitive. Oh no. Fugitive enslaved person fleeing north, carrying everything he's owned along the road to freedom. She swears up and down that he must have been who she saw. For the next story. San Francisco. This September, I was at Alcatraz, and I was alone in the diesel block, which was the solitary block. Weekdays early morning, so low tourism. I guess. Let's keep to the left. And I was looking around. I suddenly heard loud screaming and banging from above. It sounded like a man, and he was screaming bloody murder. He yelled, "The button! The button! My button!" multiple times. I went to find a ranger, and they came to look. There was no one in any cell. But apparently, the prisoners in solitary confinement would throw a button in their dark cells and find it to entertain themselves. Absolutely the scariest thing I ever experienced. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, she's alone inside the cell. My god.
Keep left.
Keep left. My husband and I went on a vacation to Savannah about 9 years ago. I found this cute hotel downtown that had great reviews and an even better price. When we arrived, I finished checking in while my husband grabbed our bags and went upstairs with the bellman.
Keep left.
He asked my husband if we had purposely asked to stay in one of the most haunted rooms in the hotel. When I met my husband upstairs, he asked me if I knew about the hotel being haunted. I did not, and he told me we were staying in an old Civil War hospital. Oh God. And our room was right next to the most active room on the property. Oh my goodness. I blew him off. But when we went on a ghost tour of Savannah that night, the tour guide told us the same thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, here it comes. So that night, we came back to the room and took a sleeping pill because I was freaked out. In the middle of the night, my husband, one male sell $1 bill and costs $5. What does it mean? What is sell? So in the middle of the night, my husband, who is the most laid back, chill human, you will ever met, was shaking me and crying. Oh my goodness, I read this sentence. Oh He saw a woman dressed in a Civil War style nurse outfit, taking my vitals. Oh my goodness.
Keep left.
And then she suddenly disappeared. Oh my gosh. We were both spooked out. We were both spooked. So, in the morning, we asked the front desk, and they were like, "Oh, you saw the nurse? My husband will never let me live it down. And now I must know where you are staying and the history behind it." You have more 500 subs, so you don't have to. There's two tier in YouTube. First of all, you need to the first tier you need to unlock. No worries, man, no worries. So the first tier for you to unlock is 500 subscribers. Then it's either one of it, which is I think the shorts, I think how many thousands of viewers, millions shots, and the watch hours. I think the watch hours are 3,000 watch hours. That's the first tier for you to unlock. Excuse me. That's the first tier where when people can send you gifts for the US side, super sticker and donation like a tip for it. So that's the first one. So the second tier is the 1,000 subscriber. So the 1,000 subscriber, you need 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hours. And alternately, I think for alternately you can have, I can't remember how many millions of shorts views. Yep. In that, I think for 1 year you need to maintain that. I think so. Yeah. So for me, I don't know when I can reach that first tier monetization. So I got no idea. No, when I'll get it. Alright, so the next one. I was at an Airbnb just outside of Boston. We had the place rented for 4 days. We barely made it one night. We should have known something was wrong with the area when our Uber driver said that we shouldn't go out at night. We got to the location and it was in the basement level of a house. The listing made it sound so wonderful, and the pictures look good. We got inside and it was dirty and gave us the creeps. After about 30 minutes, some random lady walks into Switch Laundry. I called the host and they said it was the cleaning lady. I told him that as a courtesy, he should have warned us. We were starving but didn't trust the area to leave or even order in. We heard what sounded like a party in the next room, which had a locked door. The host assured us that it was neighbors upstairs and not in the room next door. At this point, we started looking at hotels closer to Boston to go to. We decided to wait until the next day because we were so exhausted from travel. So we all went to bed. I wore sweatpants, a hoodie, and socks. Not one part of my body was going to touch any of the bedding. I got woke up around 6 a.m. to someone screaming bloody murder. Oh my god, stop! So I can't do the reaction because I can't raise my voice because my daughter everyone is asleep right now. In the room above me, I jumped out of bed, and that's when I noticed the blood splattered spots on the mirror in the room I was staying in. I knocked out of that. Sorry, yeah, I can change to the next link. No, not to. And we book a hotel and got the hell out of that Airbnb. Had to fight a bit with the host to get a refund. They gave me one. The rest of the vacation in Boston was amazing. Whoa, not bad, huh? Alright chat, back in the game. We left around 1 hour and 35 minutes to reach our destination to Mercia, and distance left around 113 kilometers left. So for those who just joined in, please do give a like on my live stream, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so that you won't miss out the live stream. And yes, by the way, for Monday and Tuesday will be Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator, and Wednesday and Thursday will be the World of Tanks Blitz, and Friday, alternate Fridays, right? It will be live Pokemon cards ripping of Pokemon cards live. So of course, wouldn't be. I'm not selling Pokemon cards. Just repeat for myself, and keep it for the binder. So who love Pokemons, do hop in this coming Friday. Let me see. Yeah, this coming Friday. Yeah, it's this coming Friday for the Pokemon cards. Rip of Pokemon cards live. So turn on the notifications so that you won't miss out the live stream on this coming Friday. So just heads up for this coming Friday. I think those who watch my last live stream, my Pokemon live stream previously. So please do watch the live stream on previous Friday, previously. So you get to know what it's all about this coming Friday week, right? Alright, chat. Gonna next one. We're gonna start. Sorry. We're gonna start the next one. Alright. So let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure I travel from Chicago to Fort Wayne with a ghost. Right? Okay. So I was traveling from Kansas to Indiana to be with my boyfriend. I was 22 years old and had 3 suitcases plus a backpack. I got stuck in the Chicago bus station in the middle of the night, and there was this man who kept following me around the station. And when we make eye contact, he thrust his hips at me and rub this. Okay, so he rubbed at the area. Okay, so I'm gonna do private area. It was terrifying and disgusting, and I had no idea what to do. I couldn't just run across the terminal because I had so much luggage. I had to balance and roll or carry. This elderly gentleman came up to me and started talking to me like he had known me forever. He left his bags with me. And ran across the street to buy White Castle. And he came back with a whole meal for me too. He stayed
Keep right
next to me
and then exit right.
the rest of the time. He shouldn't have
Right.
freaked me out too, but he didn't did at all. He made me feel safe immediately. Okay.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
Sorry, chat. Alright, we're almost here. Almost here, chat. 8 kilometers left.
Keep right.
Keep right.
Exit now.
Like.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Alright.
Keep right.
Okay, here we go.
Exit now.
Alright, give me a minute, Jen. Let me just. Alright. Here we go. 3 kilometers left, chat. Gonna reach our destination. So after this, I will choose one job. Alright, then I go for a quick break. I'm gonna have a drink. Got some drinks and I will be back here, alright? Don't go away, chat. Don't go away.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right there, turn right.
Turn right.
Okay. Let's turn to the right.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
There we go, straight.
Keep left. Keep right, and then turn right.
Okay. Turn right or turn left? Move, buddy. Oh my goodness. Move.
Turn right.
We're gonna turn right. Right. Is it?
It's
Here
all
we
over
go.
now.
Right. Oops. Let me go to the center first. Excuse me. Yep. Alright. This one. job. Right, third job for the stream's done. Third one. Okay, let's pick up one job. One job. Okay, here we go. Hmm, 1421. Okay, so this is petrol. Immersia to Ceres. Did we get the same one just now? Did we? Alright, neon. Why is a lot of Mercedes today? LPG, sodium, Volvo. Yep, Mercedes again. Acid, potassium. Okay, let me choose. Oh, just right, Volvo, right? We really got a lot of Mercedes today. Chemicals. This okay. It's fragile. Right, here we go. Let's go. Okay. Right. Okay, chat. Don't go away. I go for a quick break. I need to grab some drinks. Then we'll come back here again. Right. Don't go anyway. Don't go away, chat. Don't go away. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Let's go, chat. I'm back. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, for those who just joined in before we begin, please do give a like on my live stream. Those who just join in, hop in, chat with me. Alright, today is about the horror stories. Those who maybe want to share your horror stories, please do send me your horror stories in my social platform. Is either TikTok or Instagram. You just DM me your story, then I will share your story in the next live stream. Alright, for today, of course, today job categories is the same like what I said just now. It's more onto the ADR, which is the license of chemicals that we will bring over. Okay, here we go, chat. Let's go. So let's turn on the horror music background. Okay.
Let's do this.
So he went back on the same bus that I was. That I was and rode it with me along all the way to where all the way to where my boyfriend was waiting for me. The creepy guy was also on this bus. He sat across the aisle, and the older man kept himself between us. When we got to the stop, the older man didn't have a ride, and after I told my boyfriend about how oh my goodness, oh no. Misjudge. Told my boyfriend about how he basically protected me. My boyfriend offered him a ride. He had us take him all the way out to the country, and we dropped him off on the side of the road.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
On a big cornfield where he asked to go. By the time we turned the car around to head back, he was gone. I firmly believe that if not for him, something terrible would have happened. Would have happened to me. The Chicago bus station in the middle of the night is no place for a young single woman to be alone. So the next story.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I was in Adelaide, the South Australia, to attend a convention a decade ago. I stayed in a historic hotel built in the late 19th century. The staff were friendly and cordial, and they showed me my room,
At the roundabout,
which
take the first exit.
was at the further end of the hallway.
Keep right.
Not
Exit now.
even sure if there were guests in the other rooms, since I never saw anyone during my 3-day. My 3-day stay. I would wake up past midnight by the sounds of a couple arguing next to my room. It went on for about 30 minutes, and I could hear thumps and bumps on the wall, like some objects being thrown around, and then everything would turn quiet. I have watched some videos on TikTok. Okay, what video did you watch on TikTok, buddy? May I know? On my second night at the hotel,
Keep right.
the same thing happened. And I went to the reception to complain about the noise next door. The concierge assured me that there were no guests booked next to my room. Oh no. And that there were only 3 guests, including myself, occupying the same hallway rooms. The housekeeping lady I spoke to also mentioned that she heard the same voices in the room, even though it remained unoccupied for months. I checked out right after the convention and flew back to Sydney. Oh, sometimes chat. Ah, alright. Nice. So you like firearm? I was in Little Rock, AR, for a conference. During some of time, I went to the state capital, building next door. They were exhibiting crime and punishment in AR, including famous crimes, prisons around the state in uniform, etc. It was pretty interesting. I walked into a room and immediately felt a sense of heaviness and tightness in my chest, and feeling like I wanted to be brief but just could not. I wanted to get out of that room ASAP. I turned around to go out, and right behind me was a retired electric chair that had been used in more than few executions. Just sitting there with all of its terrible histories. I hauled out of that room as fast as I could. Wow, out the ninja. Alright, that's the end of the story, chat, for today. That's the end. That's the end of the horror story. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna change to the next one. Right? Go to the next one. Oh no.
Keep left.
Alright. So this is about the block. Right, it's about a block. It's about a blogger. Right, he tell his stories. Her or she, I can't remember. I just browse through her passage, her story. It's quite interesting. Okay, here we go. Not to brag, I have so many travel horror stories. Do you think my life was written by Mike White? None have accumulated in a resort white shootout like the White Lotus Season 3, but they are still intense. There was the time my family got stuck in Dallas for 3 days because of a freak windstorm. Once, my plane made an emergency landing in Buffalo because our pilot had suffered a heart attack and died mid-air. Oh my goodness. Another time, a man collapsed on a flight to San Diego and needed resuscitation from a group of nurses who happened to be on their way to conference. And that's not even counting all the broken seatback screens and headphone jacks I've encountered. Though I may be rich with travel drama, that I never experienced were travel ghost stories. At least, not until a recent trip to Montana. I was staying at the ranch at Rock Creek, an all-inclusive luxury ranch in the western part of the state, about 30 minutes outside of a small town called Phillipsburg. I come for a soft adventure tour with a handful of other travel journalists and had been spending my days blissfully skiing and snowshoeing around the mountains and the forests that ring that 6,600 acre property. For lodging, our group was split among two of the ranch 9 cottages. I was placed in Sarah Jane, an elegant cabin easily big enough to fit 2 entire families, set against slope of pine-dotted hills out back. I thought I heard someone from the staff mention that it was named after a relative of one of the old owners, but I didn't catch the full story. I brushed it off. My roommate took the bedroom upstairs with all the natural light, leaving me the basement. It was a little darker and only slightly creepier by nature of it, technically being underground, but still a lovely king suite with its own big bathroom. Hello Vietnamese, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hello. How are you, buddy? How are you? Doing good? Almost all the wall space was filled with an old portraits of miners and homesteaders who settled in the room settled in the region throughout the mid-19th century, seeking the wealth and land that the homestead of Egg 1962 had promised them, and whose sunken eyes betrayed, and the hardship of life on the frontier. I wonder if any of them had known Sarah Jane.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I'm good too, buddy. Thanks. I'm
Exit
good too.
right.
Glad that you're doing good as well. Just, my Monday is just tired. Monday is just tired. Yeah, sending my daughter to hospital. Waiting time is very long. Yeah, diagnosed. Consult by the doctor. And she's fine. Yep, that's it. I deleted Duolingo app. Alright, so one evening at dinner, my fellow travelers decided to go around our wide, reclaimed wood table and share the spine-tingling tales of their close encounters with ghosts. These were professional travelers who have been to some of the most interesting and remote places on Earth. Also, apparently, some of the most haunted. I sat there trying to appear unfazed as they recounted sightings, and in one case, even physical altercations with specters and phantoms in hotel rooms and B&Bs around the world. I'm AI, I work around the world. No, I'm not exactly what you would call a believer. Most of the time, I try not to think about what happens after death. But if pressed, I would probably put my money on ghosts as myth.
Keep left.
So Duolingo in Vietnamese language system. Still, that doesn't mean I'm not a total wimp
Keep right.
with an overactive imagination. Yep, you teach Vietnamese. Duolingo Vietnamese.
Keep left.
If anyone's going to do some haunting, I thought at the time it's probably out here at this remote property, sitting in what was once silver mining country and is now only 30 minutes from Granite Ghost Town State Park. One of Montana's over 100 real-life preserved ghost ounce. No, I don't really believe in ghosts, but the dinner chit chat kicked my paranoia into overdrive. Hundred 360. That's a punishment for you, system. You delete the app. It was February, and the snow hadn't stopped coming down since we arrived 36 hours before. By day, the lodge were cozy and downright luxe, and no smiling, rosy cheek stuffer was ever far away. But after dark, a poisoned mind like mine would start to warp along empty hallways, crackling fire, and surrounding wilderness into
Keep
a
right,
setup
and then exit right.
for a mining team sequel of The Shining.
Exit
Just
right.
don't call it.
At the
Alright.
roundabout, take the third exit.
Right, here we go.
Exit now.
Exit now.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
There's so many bands over here. Oh, it's a background noise. I'm telling a horror story. It's a background noise. Makes fish. Sorry how to pronounce it, but it's too long. Alright. Okay, we are driving too fast here. On a straight road. Alright, chat, we are here. We are here.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Alright, we go. Okay, this is not chess. I'm not I'm not playing chess. Got no idea what you guys talking about, but it's okay. Have fun chatting. Have fun. Have fun chatting, chat. The most important, respect one another, alright? Alright, we are here, buddy. Nice one. Okay. Maybe you have one more job. Alright. Enough for it. Still got enough time for it. Give me a minute. I will change the right. I will change the music. I'm gonna stop the horror stories right now. Give me a minute. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let's go find one more job. This time I saw you playing Roblox for 3 hours. Yeah, he loved playing Roblox. He also play Roblox. Do you play Roblox, Duolingo? Duolingo. Right, let me see what I can get here. Kerosene 14. Right, we go for the last one. Alright, chat. Let's go for the last one. I checked your video and I saw your Roblox ID name.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, chat, here we go. Okay, I think you need to be a FBI Duolingo. Duolingo is an FBI chat. Head over to CIA instead.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Alright, chat.
Rerouting. Recomputing. Finding new route. Okay, let's find a new route. Rerouting.
Bro, you know I like FBI Duolingo.
Recomputing.
Yep, Duolingo, not Duolingo.
At the
System,
roundabout, take
like
the
it.
third exit. Keep right. Exit now. Keep right.
Here we go. You write wrong name. 200 plus English questions for you. Whoa,
left.
system. You need to do lots of questions.
Never mind.
Alright,
I'll find
let's
a new
go. Let's fill up.
rerouting.
Let's go. Wow. Right, here we go.
Okay, let's find a new route.
What graphic
Keep
card
left.
am I using? I'm using RTX 3060 Ti. How about you? I'm using the very old one. This is the last what do you call it? The last upgrade before I end my career. To yeah,
Keep right,
to take care of my
then turn
daughter.
right.
So this is the most. This is the last thing I spent on my last salary.
Turn right.
Then after that, I unemployed for I think like around 3 years. Approximate around 3 years. Advanced question: how to penetrate a Leopard 2 system? Wow. Okay, you guys are talking about World of Tanks right now. Nice, nice. Alright, on it. This is so funny, guys. You guys keep me entertained by
Keep
this. I really like it. Alright, Duolingo, I have a question. So hope you can answer. So which type of tank, for example,
left.
light, medium, heavy, or tank destroyer, is the best type of tank to play with? Do you want to know to answer
Keep right,
difficult,
and then exit right.
very difficult question? I want.
Exit right.
1,000 question. I don't know when it will end, man. I don't know when it will end. Right, chat. We left around 3 hours and 5 minutes to reach our destination.
Keep left.
Keep left, alright. Already at 118. No, it's at 120. Speeding, chat. This is called speeding. Alright, it's time to overtake this truck. Question: how to create system alliance? I got no idea. 5 minutes to answer. Wow. Your exam starts now. You know, chat, speaking about exam, you know, each time, I mean, during my days when I took my examination, you know, when the examiners, you know, distribute all those papers to us individually on a table, then they will say, okay, for example, the exams will have around in 2 more minutes. So just browse through, please prepare a pen or pencil. So they go through, and after that, once they brief everything, then they say, okay, the exam starts now. I don't know why I get so nervous of that, because sometimes, you know, when you study so hard, you know, you study so hard, then you sometimes I'm afraid and scared in terms of what did I revise, did I study, were they will they come out on the examination paper? Sometimes I really scared about it. I really scared of it. That's me. You know, they ask whether we can whether I did revise all those questions formula to be used on that exam. Sometimes it didn't came out. It came out the other thing. It came out another questions. So sometimes, you know, when it comes to examination, I'm just scared that I will too focus on one questions or formula, then I tend to forget the other questions. Like what did like science teacher said, okay, focus on this formula, focus on this section, because it will be tested out in your exam. So sometimes the teacher said that sometimes they might be appear a little questions, like a few questions, but I'm afraid the rest of the questions will be the other formula that I didn't memorize of, or really can't memorize that much. Play PTFS in Roblox and create system airline. Wow, you guys really know it. That's fun.
Keep left.
Oh no, system. Oh no.
Keep left.
You got 1,000 questions in hand. 1,000 questions in hand.
Keep left. Keep left.
Right, understand. I'm keeping left. Into my left lane.
Keep right.
Keep right. I choose to clear the memory. Oh please, don't bro.
Go straight on.
Hey. Right, we're almost here, chat. 2 kilometers left. Almost here. Alright.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Alright.
Turn left.
We are here.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It was a nice ride.
Hey. Let's see if I can get it. 1. Where is all that, chat? You guys know the codings all, huh? Okay. Nice one. Kenya, super. Alright, Chad. Thank you so much. Oh no. I really have fun watching you guys chat here. Alright, thank you so much for hopping in, everyone. Thank you so much for those who like my live stream, subscribe, all those who always be here in my live stream. Thank you so much this time. Thank you so much, Duolingo Vietnamese. Thank you so much for the flowing in the chat. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Sorry, later on American Truck Simulator. And yes, chat. Thank you so much once again. Who are turned up for today's live stream. Right, take care of yourself, stay safe, be safe, drive safe, ride safe, work safe, everyone, and rest part of the world. And of course, respect one another and take care. Right, see you. Bye bye.